locked in. Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Son of a... I've had some people tell me in the past, oh, you might as well not even do that. Ain't nobody gonna subscribe. Ain't nobody gonna be looking at what the hell you talking about, this and the other. We are proving them wrong.
Oh, shit. He knocked the fuck out of her then. Shit. No, I was trying to do mine. Oh.
What's going on? It's your boy Ranger C from over here in DC. Listen, you see what's on the screen. We are playing some SnowRunner again today. And today, what I wanted to showcase and just go over and see how well the performance is working with highway tires. So I've built a series, just a few trucks that is highway spec. I don't have any. I've never had any highway spec trucks. Anytime I've gotten a highway truck, I've always converted it over to off-road. You know, off-road with the off-road tires, mud tires, lift kit, everything you need to be able to conquer to be able to conquer the terrain out there in the Snow World SnowRunner world. Sorry. So I never had any highway spec trucks, and so I made a few. And today I am working with my GMC MH9500. And just to go over a couple of tips that's, on board of the truck. Over a couple of things. Well, it has a Westline V6 24 2D, or is that 2420? I think that's 2420. That's the motor that is running. We have a high range gear selector box, which is going to give us basically highway gears, more gears, and things of that nature. Now, I went ahead and put a raised lift kit on my truck, even though it's not an off-road truck or anything like that. I went ahead and put the raised lift kit on my truck because of the terrain that we may have to face out there. We want to be still lifted up off the ground good enough to be able to make clearance. So that's what's going on there. And we have the 27 UHD 3s on here. Now these are the best looking highway truck tires for me. I like these. I like the look of these tires. It's real sleek, real smooth. It looks like it's literally what it is. It's a road tire. Now these up above here, these are other road tires, but I don't too much care for the tread pattern on there. So I wasn't choosing any of those. I just went ahead and went with this right here. These I don't know what you would call it. I mean, they just look like road tires. So I just went ahead and put those on there. And so all of my road ready trucks are going to have those tires on here solely because I don't care for any of the other tread patterns. Okay. Gotta have you a spare tire. Now this mount on here that I have on this truck, this add-on, this utility mount, this add-on mount right there on the back right there with the two tires, it comes equipped with repair parts of 150 repair parts on there. And of course you get two spare tires. You can see the spare tires right there. And 150 gallons of fuel. Handy dandy. All right. That's that. And everything else is pretty much explanatory. It's just lights, fenders, and stuff like that. See, me, I'm fairly rarely gonna have a truck, even though I like how the lights, how that looks. It it does not come with mud flaps. And me being a truck driver, the truck has to have flaps on it as much as possible. You know, there's some bodies on here, some frames on here that just does not support mud flaps, and that's fine. But for the trucks that support mud flaps, on a truck, you need mud flaps. It's mandatory. So, yeah, it's all set up. It's ready to go. What I have going on though is I have to deliver this service trailer. So that's what I'm gonna do. Right off the bat, I can already see these are my other two road trucks. 389, the classic. Those are other two trucks that are road trucks. I tested this Western Star out last night. I went and loaded it up just down the street with the consumables. And that's the Western Star Road, the highway runner. And y'all, I have to say, let me just say, like, let me turn the truck off so you can hear me. I've never ran highway tires before. Now, when I first started playing SnowRunner, and you first find this GMC, it has a sideboard trailer on the back of, not a trailer, but it has a sideboard flatbed on the back of the actual frame. And it gives you these highway tires. Well, you're on, what was that, Black River over there, the first board that it puts you on? And as you tell, it's not very much off-roading to do over there in Black River. Like that, it's predominantly road for the most part. And so, when I have a chance, anytime I've always had a chance, I just always went ahead and set my trucks up for off-road, because majority of the time I already knew I was going to be doing some off-road driving or some mud driving or whatever. And we need the proper tires to be able to get through said terrain. So, I never really had the chance to see how these highway tires actually perform on the actual blacktop. And so by driving that truck right there was the first truck I drove with the highway tires on it, the Western Star right there. And I just drove it down the street to get loaded with some consumables. And right off the bat, I was like, wow, there's a major difference in driving on the roads with either all-terrain mud tires or off-road tires versus highway tires. That's why they have them here on the game. It's for the highway. These tires are the best tires that you're going to have as far as grip and traction on the blacktop, because that's what they're actually made for. When you think about this game and you realize that, you know, there's nothing fast about SnowRunner whatsoever, but when you are running fast and you're on this blacktop and you have like all-terrain tires, mud tires, off-road tires, and you're driving down the blacktop, the trucks and trailers gets really swirly at a certain speed level, to the point to where you almost always lose control of the truck, run off the road, hit something, damage something, what have you, whatever, it tends to happen. And that's because you have the wrong tires on the terrain that you're traveling. And I've been playing this game ever since it came out, you know, and it's just taken me literally damn near like last night or the night before when I played this game and decided to see how the actual highway tires would act and perform on the road, to get that that's what they're actually there for. So, I'm just gonna, you know, I just want to demonstrate these highway tires today. This is what we're doing. We are assessing highway tires in SnowRunner. That's what's going on. So I'm going to pick this up because we got to deliver it. Oh. going somewhere. Yes, it is. We've got to fix that. Unlock the trailer. We are going to... No, I want to attach it. Don't attach it. And what I want to do is I just want to pull the trailer up onto the trailer a little bit more out of the spot that it's been sitting in so I can possibly get it to relock. That should be good enough right there. Pull it up on the trailer. We just want it to lock. We just want it to lock back in place so it's not bouncing off the trailer or falling off the trailer in U form. All right, so tighten the trailer down. Tug and pull. Okay, the trailer relocked. It's not going anywhere. All right, so let's figure out where we have to go, shall we? I think we got to go over here. All right, so as you can see, there is a mess right here. But I do have something over here that could possibly help us get on past this mess right here if I so needed to. But we're going to test these highway tires and see just how bad off-road are they. Because these tires that I have on are poor. Absolutely poor on any other terrain other than the road. So let's see. I can already tell that the slide is slipping. that's that. Okay, yeah, we want to. Maybe I just go down this road because it was way less of a situation than right here. But looking down this road, I don't know if I want to. Shit, do I want to try to go down there? I feel like there's more mud down this way. I feel like I'm gonna fight to get through here a lot more than I would if I just go this way. But there's a reason why this road looks way more familiar to me when I used to work on this board on the PlayStation 4. And I believe it was a lot easier to get to the delivery point here than going that way because it's real messy right here. This whole little section right here is really messy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make the right hand turn right here. But instead of making it, I'm gonna go into the truck. I'm going to the store and turn around. And I'm gonna turn down that way. In there is through that foolishness? It can't be. Here's another opener right here. Two bitches. Alright, so we're gonna keep the all-wheel drive on. We only got one low gear. Make it will do any mud as much as I can help it. Metal roads